Hey everyone, Tyler Boyce here with eXp. Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about home inspections, one of the most crucial steps in the entire home buying process. It's the point where a buyer really finds out what's happening behind the walls, under the roof, and within the systems of the house. Now that doesn't mean that every issue is a deal breaker. Every house has problems, even new ones. But there are certain things that can come up on the inspection report that can make buyers really reconsider the deal or even walk away completely. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the 5 most common issues that come up during a home inspection that could potentially make a buyer back out of a deal. The first one is major structural problems. This could include things like foundation cracks, bowing or uneven walls in the basement, uneven floors, any signs that the house is sitting the way it shouldn't be. A small crack in a foundation isn't an uncommon problem, especially in older houses. But when inspectors start seeing stuff like horizontal cracks or stair-step cracks in block foundations, that's what really causes a red flag. Structural repairs can get very expensive very quickly. In some cases, you might need to reinforce the foundation, excavate the foundation, or even replace parts of the foundation. And when something like that comes up to a potential buyer, the cost and the uncertainty can be enough to make them walk away from the deal. The second big one is water intrusion or foundation leaks. Water in the basement is one of the most common things that come up during the home inspection. But the number one question is, how serious is it? It could be something minor like clogged gutters, poor grading around the foundation, or a downspout that's dumping directly beside the foundation. All these can be remedied very simply. Other times it can indicate larger issues like foundation cracks, failed waterproofing, or even poor drainage around the property. Buyers get nervous about water because it can lead to things like mold, structural deterioration, and ongoing maintenance costs. If an inspector finds active leaks, water damage, or moisture problems that's been happening for a while, that's definitely something that's going to make a buyer pause. Number 3, roof issues. Roofs are expensive, and it's one of the first big ticket items that buyers often worry about during the home inspection. If the inspector finds that the shingles are near the end of their life, missing shingles, soft spots in the roof decking, or possibly leaks into the attic, it could mean that the roof has to be replaced soon. Depending on the size of the roof, it could be anywhere from several $1,000s to over $10,000. For some buyers, that's manageable if they've already planned for it. But other times, if someone's stretched their budget out just to buy the house and then come to find out that they need a roof replacement right away, that could be enough to make them walk away from the deal. Next up is electrical issues. Inspectors are looking at the type of panel, the type of wiring, and overall safety condition of the system. Some common red flags could include outdated wiring like aluminum wiring, overloaded circuit panels, double tap breakers, or even panels that have been known to have safety issues. In older homes, sometimes you'll see knob and tube wiring, or work that has been done without a permit. Electrical problems don't just mean upgrades, they also present safety concerns. If an inspector flags something that could potentially be a fire hazard, that's something buyers take very seriously. Finally, HVAC or mechanical system issues. This could include things like the furnace, air conditioner, water heater, and other plumbing systems within the house. If a furnace is 20 to 25 years old and showing signs of failure, it's probably near the end of its life, and the buyer will have to replace that very soon. Same goes for air conditioning units that might not function properly, or water heaters that are leaking or near the end of their life. Individually, these things might not kill a deal, but when multiple systems start stacking up or need replacement or near the end of their life, the cost can add up very quickly, and that's when a buyer might be pushed away. Now here's the most important thing to remember. Just because something shows up on the home inspection does not automatically make the deal over. Oftentimes, buyers and sellers will negotiate repairs, price adjustments, or credits to remediate the issues. The home inspection is really just there to give the information to the buyer to make an informed decision about the purchase of the house. There is no pass or fail label that is often accredited with a home inspection. If you're thinking about buying or selling and have questions about inspections, negotiations, or what to expect during the process, feel free to reach out anytime. My information is in the description below, and if this helped you, feel free to subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.